Good evening. How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome back for another hopefully fun night. We'll see how it goes. So here's the box, the deal on boxes if there's anybody interested. I have CB1 left over from Saturday. I picked up the PB1 and PB2 boxes a couple hours ago. I'm about 90% sure they're customer rewraps. Both boxes, so unfortunately we will not have those available tonight. I'm not comfortable enough to offer them up because I feel like they're rewraps, so we will not have those available. Unfortunately, we're going to have the one box available. The other option, if somebody is interested, I'm thinking about doing a nickel box hunt tonight and offering up the fines in an auction. We'll basically auction the nickel box off, give up all the fines. So let me know if there is any interest in that. Or we'll do a duck race, or well, we'll actually just auction the box off. We'll auction it off. Highest bidder will get the box and all the fines. I'm not expecting it to be much as far as the amount, but I figured it'd be something different and fun. I'm not real confident in the CB box, and I'm definitely not confident in the other one. So I think that's what we're going to try. If we have time, we may do two boxes. We might just do one for sure. So that might be all we do tonight. We will have our duck races, and we will have a nickel hunt that we're going to offer up to somebody via a auction. So I think that's what we're going to do. So that's the plan. We're going to roll with it. The boxes didn't pan out this week, so I will go through them other two. Not confident in any of the three of them really as far as having any silver. I will do a video on them just in case I find anything. And I'll put that out on Thursday. We'll see how it goes. So I think that's the plan. We're doing a box of nickels. I do have all the EOSs here. We're going to do something different this week. I'm not showing you what anything is. You'll find out when you win if you want to. That's the way we're going to do it. So we have EOS 1, 2, and we have 50, 75, and 100 likes. Those are going to be the available giveaways tonight. You will find out what they are when you win them. Figured it will add a little mystery to it tonight. So we're going to start out with a nickel box auction. So I am going to auction off a nickel box. Highest bidder wins the box and all the fines. If it goes for a bunch of money, by chance, I'll throw something else in to make it worth your while. So we're going to start out right now. Nickel box auction. Bids are open for the nickel box starting at $1. $1. You will get all the fines from the box. Not for tonight, Jesse. We're not going to do anything for nickel hunts or for the duck races. So Michael Erickson is at 12. Brian Jensen at 25. Whoa, Brian Jensen. He jumps way up to $25 for a nickel box hunt. Chip Warner's at 30. Hey, Chip, how you doing, brother? We missed you Saturday. Hope you're doing well. Michael Erickson, 31. Jesse Fox, 34. Holy cow, Jesse. Just remember, you're only getting the fines out of the box. I'm going to hunt it here. You're just going to get the fines. So keep that in mind. I don't know how good they're going to be. Brian Jensen is at 50. Holy cow, Brian. He wants a nickel hunt. Jesse says he is out. Brian Jensen is at 50. Michael Erickson sees he is out. Brian Jensen, top bidder at 50. $50 to Brian Jensen. Last call on the nickel box hunt. Right now, Brian Jensen is the top bidder at 50. Top bidder at $50 to Brian Jensen, and we're going once to Brian. Going once to Brian at 50. Going once to Brian at 50. All right, going twice to Brian at 50. Going twice to Brian at $50. All right, last call, $50 top bid, Brian Jensen on a nickel hunt. $50 top bid, Brian Jensen. And sold to Brian Jensen. You have won yourself a nickel hunt, sir. You will get all the finds out of the box. At that price, I will probably throw you in a couple other things as well. That's a little more than I was expecting it to go for. So thank you very much, Brian. Much appreciated. You have it, my friend. You are the winner. So this is what I'm going to do here. I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, you can pick 1 through 10. I have 10 boxes sitting here. Pick 1 through 10. I got them laid out in my head which one is which, so 1 through 10, I'll let you pick the box. Oh, you're hunting 2 boxes yourself. Nice. 7? All right, here we go. 7 is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the one right here that we have picked. Hey, Flying Dutchman, how you doing? Thanks for swinging in. I appreciate it. All these have been opened. I check them when I get home to make sure that they are circulated. So this will be our first ever. So we got one older one right there. I'm just going to look at a couple on the top here to kind of get an idea of what we may have. Another couple older ones there. So I'm seeing some older ends for sure. So let's go ahead and hunt it, Brian. Good luck. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. At that price, I will probably throw you in a couple other goodies. I will pick something out and send them along with it. Unless there's something you would like to pick. Otherwise, I will pull you aside a couple things and send them on out. Hey, Tom McD, how you doing? And everybody, welcome in to Michael Erickson, newest moderator on the channel. So thank you, Michael. We added the Chicken Man last week, so thank you guys, everybody, for being here. I appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed the moderator hunt last week. Despite our lack of silver finds, it was still fun, I hope. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. All right, so here we go, roll number 1. I'm going to open these up a little bit different. I usually do these with the screwdriver. And I do not see any silvery edges yet, so let's see what happens. Good luck, Brian. I usually have some pretty good nickel boxes most of the time, so we are going to see how we do here. Hopefully, we will find a couple errors. I have been finding a few errors in nickel boxes lately, so we will be on the lookout for sure. And I am using my cheater glass here. All right, there is a Canadian. First find to the box, roll 1. We have a 2000 Canadian. That will be coming your way as well, Brian. So there it is. First find, we'll take it. For this roll, I'm actually going to switch out to my nickel mat. I do use it for a little bit of a cheater at times. So I'm going to grab the nickel mat after we get this roll done. And I will swap that out. I have most of them memorized, but I always look at it just to double check on a couple of them, make sure I am looking at the right thing. So if there's any other dates you're looking for, Brian, that are nice, let me know. And we will set those aside for you. I don't know if you happen to be working on an album or not. But if you are, let me know. I'll be happy to look for them as we go along. So at roll 25 of this box, we'll take a break and run the first duck race. And then at the end, we will run the last race. So that is how we'll do it. Hey, Mobile Coins, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. It's my birthday. I'm as old as dirt. You can't be that old. Nobody can be that old, I don't think. It could happen, Brian Simon. I just found a 50D in a box just a few weeks ago. And I have been known to get some really good nickel boxes at times. So I am hoping we can find Brian some goodies. I'm hoping for a few war nickels and a couple of buffaloes, which is not uncommon for my boxes. So we're going to see how we do here. Hopefully it will be pretty good. Album is complete. All right. Well, like I said, we'll pull aside all the semi-keys. I'll pull all the 40s and 50s out. And if I find anything that is really nice condition-wise, I will also pull that aside. So we'll do the best we can to find some goodies for you. I know last time we did these, I enjoyed the nickel hunt, so hopefully you guys too. I will have to pay a little bit closer attention here than I do for half, so I will probably be looking at chat between rolls. There's a lot more dates to look at here than there is in half, so I got to pay a little bit closer attention. Nice, Brian. Congratulations. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you jumping in on the nickel box. So, is this something you guys would be interested in seeing maybe every now and then instead of doing halves? Maybe one night or one Tuesday a month we throw in a box of nickels or something to kind of change things up. I didn't know how the interest would be, but it seems like you guys would be interested in that. So let me know your thoughts, and maybe we'll switch it up a little bit, see what we think. I got a couple of yeses. Varied box hunts. All right, I'll see if maybe we can do that. Maybe even we'll look at doing a box of quarters every now and then or something. We'll switch it up a little bit. So we will start doing a nickel hunt on Tuesdays once a month for sure, and maybe I'll sprinkle in something else. We may get wild and try a box of pennies. They take a lot longer. I don't know if we can get that done in a 2.5 or 3 hour stream, but we'll see. Maybe we'll try one of these weeks and give it a go, see what happens. I like the nickels. Oh, you were welcome, Shellbell. Very cool. I'm glad. Did it arrive safely? No wrinkles, no problems, hopefully. I always worry about shipping those, so I did the best I could. Hopefully it came safe. I could do dollar bills. I could do a bill hunt. We could certainly try that once too. I have no problem getting bills from one of my banks. If I let them know ahead of time, I can certainly get bills. Sometimes it don't even matter if I let them know ahead of time. I can get them anyway. So we can definitely try it out. Good. Perfect, Shelvell. Great. That makes me happy. Like I said, I get nervous sending them. I did have a problem with one that I sent to AK. It got there a little bit wrinkled. But in the end, I think he got it flattened out and it was all good. So them coins are beautiful, but the value goes down significantly without that COA. That is basically the big deal there as far as the value of those. So I may pick another one of them up at some point for the auction. So, oh, look at that. We were at 50 likes already. Let me get this roll here done. And we're going to go ahead and jump into... Love you some war nickels or older nickels. Me too. Nickels are still my favorite, despite the ability to find a lot of finds in $50 as far as silver and other things. I definitely love nickels. My favorite coin to hunt, so, which most of you probably know. I say that a lot, but I do enjoy them. So we'll see how it goes. There is a that's a D. I've yet to find a 2004 P DDO. It's out there. I have looked at hundreds and hundreds, probably thousands of those at this point. Still have not found one, so I'm with you there, Chris. These are harder to see. I actually have to use this if I want to get through these with any sort of speed. But I am seriously considering going to get some glasses, so that will probably be happening here at some point this year. As much as I hate to admit it, I think it might be time. So I am having some problems seeing some things. Driving and stuff, I'm fine. I have no problems with that, but some of the coins are a little more difficult to see. There is a 64D. We were looking for the double mint mark, which I do not see. We're also looking for doubling on Monticello in 5 cents on the 64D. None of that is there. So we will move on. Need to pick up the speed here with the finds. These have actually, normally my Loomis boxes are really good. These have actually been the best boxes lately. I believe these are the Brink style box, if I remember correctly, which I also get from my Loomis bank, so I get a little confused about that sometimes. All right. Okay, Martin, I appreciate it. Thank you. We're hunting some nickels tonight, so it'll be a little different watch for you. All right, 50 likes. Let's go ahead and get that out of the way. Right there it is, 50 likes. You will see what is inside once you win. So keep that in mind. Let me get the Nightbot opened up here real quick. Giveaways. Keyword, I will add the mods in, and the keyword is going to be 50 likes. 50 likes is the keyword to jump in. Hi, Brian Kerr, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Hey, Busby, how you doing? You have trouble with the nickel strikes? I usually find the older ones a lot easier to see. The older ones also have a certain color that they turn. I can almost see them as soon as I lay the roll out. Most of them are kind of a grayish yellow color. I'll point it out when I find some. Hey, Coin Silver, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Easton Lean, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Crimson Tide, how are you? Jimmy Edison, how you doing? All right, we have 45 eligible. We currently have 64 watching. Got a few more seconds to jump in. Chip needs a 2009 P if you can get one. I actually have a bunch of them. I have a bunch of 2009 Ps, Chip. I don't know what condition they're in, but I'll be on the lookout as well. So, all right, here we go. We're going to draw a winner. Let's do it. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And it is Robert Ortega. Hey, brother, congratulations. Robert Ortega wins a giveaway. Nice. Would you like to see what you won, or do you want it to be a surprise? Your choice. Your choice, my friend. You let me know what you want to do. We can show you, or we can send it. It is up to you. Surprise you. All right. I will surprise them. So 50 likes. Headed to Robert Ortega. Thank you very much, brother. Congratulations. You have some stuff coming your way. I will do all my shipping on Friday. I will also start doing the end of the month stuff as well. It will probably take a few weeks to get it all out because I am doing a lot of it by a snail mail now. So for the giveaways, it is getting to cost too much, so I will be doing a bunch of them that way. So it'll take me a couple of weeks to get through everything. It's a lot of writing to get them all done. So, all right, what do we got here? Give us something here. We haven't had nothing but a Canadian so far. It has got to get better than this. And if we don't find anything, We're going to make it worth your while, Brian, but I think eventually we are going to get into some stuff here. I usually have pretty good luck with these boxes. All right, not in there. A lot of newer ones, and that one, unfortunately. Hey, Silver Diction, how you doing? John Bryan, how are you? Great craft. Today's nickel box yielded no silver or buffaloes, but it did have a 1950 and 55 semi-keys. Nice. Very nice. You gotta love that. I keep all the semi-keys and key dates that I find. I do not send any of them back. I used to keep everything 1959 and older, but it was getting out of control. So I ended up dumping a bunch of those, and I am pretty much just keeping the really nice ones, the key dates, semi-key dates. Obviously, I keep all my buffaloes. So I don't know how many tubes of buffaloes now. It's a bunch. Get a lot of buffaloes here in my boxes, so I probably have 5 or 6 tubes of them at this point. I think I find more buffaloes a year than I find war nickels. Probably pretty easily. 81, come on, give us some goodies here. There is another 1964. Like I said, once again, we're checking that mint mark for a doubling. I do not see that. Checking Monticello and 5 cents. Nothing on that one. All right, come on. Yeah, we're doing something different today, Hartford Junction. I only had one box left over from Saturday, and Saturday's boxes were not good. I picked up my 2 boxes from the PB bank today, and I believe, I'm about 90% sure they are both customer rewraps, so I was uncomfortable offering them up. So I am just going to go through them, make a video. I don't think I'm going to find anything in them. There's a few rolls on the top. Both boxes were open, which was the first clue. And like I said, there's a few rolls that look like they could be bank wrapped, but a lot of them do not look that way, so I'm just not going to chance it. We're going to hunt us a roll of nickels tonight. We may end a little early. We will still have our duck races, but try something different. Nothing wrong with a good old nickel hunt. And I know I have plenty of boxes, so that's not a problem. Yes, I need a 44S for my first set of albums. Okay, James, I will be on the lookout, but this box was from last year. Sometime between October and December. So this one will not have 2024s, but if I find any in any of my newer boxes, I will keep some. Because I have yet to see a single 2024 coin. I know a few people have run across some, but I have not found any as of yet. We need some finds out of this box. This one is very slow compared to my normal ones. We should have 6 or 7 finds on the board by now. 75, 17. There is another 64D. I find plenty of these for sure. Nothing on the D, and no doubling on the Monticello and 5 cents once again. All right. So we'll see. Hopefully this will be productive. We're 10 rolls in already. Yeah, the Canadian could be a miscellaneous for sure. And if we happen to get if we just got a miscellaneous, uh-oh. Nope, detecting find. I thought that was going to be a war nickel. It had that dark edge, but this is a detecting find. And it is a 1983. Not that old. Darn it. Yeah, if we get a silver tonight, and if we got a silver, a buffalo, and we got a miscellaneous, I'll probably go ahead and do another giveaway. It's hard to fill the board in these boxes. So here is a 2004 P. This one also has a DDO on it. You're looking at the Star, the 2004. And there's usually pretty good doubling on the P. I am not seeing it on this one. I'll show you. Are you guys familiar with that one? Now, Walker Magnet, I had one box left from Saturday. It was terrible. I picked up my PB boxes today, and they are both customer rewraps, I believe. So I was not comfortable offering them up. I'm about 90% sure. They were both open. Neither one were sealed. And they have some questionable looking wrap jobs on them. So I decided I am not doing it. Yeah, this book don't even have that 2004 I'm looking for in it. Yep, so it was a rough one. It was a rough deal on the pickup today. As soon as they brought them out, I seen the first one was open, and I'm like, ooh, that is probably not good. There's another 04P. And not seeing anything there. So hopefully we'll get on something here pretty quick. Is something wrong with Allie Walker? Or is she doing okay? I just seen somebody ask that. She's not having any problems, is she? There is first other find. We got a 1953. And I think that's going to be a 53S. They are nickels, yes. Doing nickels tonight. Yep, 1953S. That will be the second find of the box. Brian, so we're on the board with something else finally. Hopefully this is the start of picking it up. Ooh, huge ring today out detecting. Nice. Huge ring. Thought sure it was silver, but it was marked stainless. Well, that's still fun. Nickels are always fun, or rings are fun to find. It don't matter. I'm always happy with that. I like finding them. Yeah, you got to watch the RPMs on these, Busby, because some of them have some machine doubling. Some of them are DDOs. I mean, they happen. There are a lot of DDOs in nickels. So that's definitely an option. This is roll number 12. So we were going to do the first duck race once we finish roll 25. And we will do the last one after the box. Like I said, it'd be a little bit different night. Maybe a little shorter. But I didn't have any quarters. I thought about doing quarters, but the bank I get quarters from did not get their order in last week. So it looked like it was nickels or pennies, and I decided we would try nickels. What will the race be? The duck race, the first one, we're going to have a Canadian dollar. What's up, Namaste? And he rolls in giving away memberships. Look at that nonsense. Look at you. Thank you, brother. Very generous. Memberships. Who we have? Welcome to Chris Helms, We're Gaming, JV, Eric A, and Brian Kerr. Welcome to the membership ranks. Thank you very much. Namaste. Very generous, my friend. You guys have been super generous with the memberships lately, so thank you very much. I appreciate it. Very nice. Good to see you, Namaste. We're doing some nickels tonight. Something different. Something different. Welcome to the asylum, says Vinny. You got that right. Starting to see a few older looking edges in here. Yes, Jesse, I did. Thank you. I appreciate it. I did get it today, and I sent some stuff for you home with them that you had here, so hopefully you got that. If not, go bug him till he gives it to you. Tell him I said. Need a 38S and a 43D to complete set 2. My guess is you'll probably find the 43D first. I don't find a lot of 38s with mint marks. They are definitely hard to find. Oh, very cool, Brian. We're glad to have you. Anybody's got questions, shoot them. Let me know. I'll be checking every now and then. I'll check the chat. There is a 1958 Denver, so that's going to be the second 50s nickel of the box right there. There it is, 58D. Not super great shape, but it is a 58 nonetheless. 50s nickel, we'll take it. It's been a little slow, so I'm not going to complain. We did find, I found a, there is a 40s nickel right there. That is going to be a 1948 first 40s. 48 Philly, unfortunately, is not the S, which is a semi-key date, but we'll take that. There is a 40s. Sorry about that. I always forget to refocus, but I want to show you. Well, I will eventually be buying a new camera, but it's probably going to be a little while. I want something with autofocus. So, yep, no S mint mark on that one. S mint mark 30 or 48S is a semi-key date. 49S is a semi-key date. But we're starting to get some finds now, so I like that. Explanation me, if you type that in and you have a channel, that will bring up your info for your channel. So that way other people can see what your channel is. They can head over and check it out, maybe give you a subscription. So that is what the explanation point me does, but you must have a channel set up for that to really work. I mean, it'll still take them to your channel, but if you have no videos, it doesn't really help a whole bunch. Come on, give us some other goodies here. There is another 64D. We'll check that one out again. Yeah, 42 to 45 there that Creates Graph says. Now the 42s, they transition during the year, Brian Kerr, so some of them are silver, some are not. You got to look for that big mint mark up here above the Monticello. So some of the 42s are just regular nickel. They are not silver, so you got to watch out for that. Yep, easy as that, says Namaste. I have a bunch of Buffalo nickels already this year. Just gaming. I probably already have 10, maybe 12 already. I average one a box. Sometimes I will get lucky, get 2 or 3. I had a box, I think it was last year or 2 years ago, that had 7 buffaloes in it. We had the entire herd cruising in that box, which was pretty cool. I definitely like finding the buffaloes. Never gets old seeing one of those. V-nickels, I have not had a lot of luck with those. I have found 1. So I'm hoping that will change this year. Of course, I've only found 3 Indian heads in penny boxes through I don't know how many boxes. It's been a bunch. I have done a lot of penny boxes. Nice. Well, I think, Tomik, the early ones had more nickel in them, maybe. I thought they had more nickel in them than 25%. Yes, Michael Fox. After roll 25, we will be doing a duck race. Let's take a look at the, since we're here, let's look at the nickel composition. So, yeah, 25% nickel, 75% copper. Yep, I don't know. I thought there were more than that, but I guess that was something I didn't pay a bunch of attention to. I just know they're nickels. Yes, that is also true. Namaste has a good point there. There are Henning nickels out there that were counterfeits made by Mr. Henning, so that is something else that you can look for. And I think those were, what were those? 39, 44, 46. I think there was 5 years that they had those. I don't find many Canadians that are that old. I think I have one Canadian I found a few years ago. It was actually pre-YouTube when I was hunting a box that I think was a 19. There is another 50s nickel right there, 1957. And that one is going to be a Denver. So that is 50s nickel number 3. We're starting to pick up the pace a little bit here. There's another 64D. 39, 44, 46, 47. 53 is the one I always forget about. I always forget about 53. For some reason, I don't know why. I can't remember that one. There is another Canadian. That one is going to be a 1993, so that will also be coming along. Second Canadian of the box. I have had a couple boxes in the past that had like 30 Canadians in it, which is pretty crazy, or 30 plus. I want to say it might have been like 38. I do pretty good, Namaste, with the 39, the 44, and the 46. I get lost at the 49 and 53 are the ones that I really have a tough time remembering. 1932 KG, the 5th, nice. Set all the 50s aside and recheck. That's probably a good idea. I usually go through mine as I hunt. I try to, but I normally have a little paper I threw up here that has those years on it, and I did not get it out tonight. It is somewhere behind me on the shelf. There is another 40s nickel, and this is a 46. This is one of the ones that can be a Henning nickel. We'll check this out under the scope. The Henning nickels also weigh heavy. And the Henning nickels, you're looking right here on the leg of this R, this lower leg. It will almost have, it looks like a hole in it down here. That is one of the keys for your Henning nickel, and then they will weigh somewhere around 5.5 grams instead of 5 grams. So that is the other thing to look for on those. Missing 16. That's not too bad. I have hunted, what at first set I'm down to a 44S, I believe it was. And I think, let's see, I have hunted episode 66. So I've hunted 130 some boxes and I'm down to 1. Which, to be honest, is pretty good considering. That means there's plenty of them old nickels still out there in circulation. You just got to find them. Only 3 or more nickels. Yes, Tomek, I believe it did get here. I don't necessarily always comment back on the claiming emails unless somebody asks a question. And then I usually will. But I believe I did get it, yes. It has been a busy week. The little nuggets here, Lynn's downstairs hanging out with the grandson, and my daughter is over, so Got to see him at work today too. My daughter came in for some training we had on natural gas leaks. And I got to hang out with my grandson at work for an hour. That's pretty cool. You can't beat that. It makes for a good day right there. I walked in, she was sitting at the table with him, and I'm like, all right, I'm taking over. And I grabbed him and off I went. I like the challenge of it, Namaste, trying to fill them. See how long it takes. It's fun for me, I don't know why. But I enjoy it for some reason. I definitely enjoy it. And we have, this is roll 19. Roll 19. So it's been a little bit of a slow box. I average normally, there's another 64D, about 20 finds a box. And we currently are at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're not doing too bad. Well, that'll be a new challenge for you. Maybe you can take up, you see how many albums you can fill out of what you already have. That would be interesting. You've been setting them aside for a while, I believe, so that might not be a bad deal. If you once you start doing it a lot, Walker Mangan, it will wear you out. I mean, there's days we go out sometimes, I'll dig 75, 100 holes a day. And even, I mean, I'm up and down at work all day and whatever, and it wears me out. It is definitely tough on the legs and on the knees. Hey, old Bell, how you doing? Oh, I know, Vinny. It's going to go fast. I mean, he's already almost 5 weeks old here in a few days. Been needing 3 for a long time. Which ones are you down to? Do you remember? Normally I read most of the emails on Friday, Tomic, when I do my shipping. I will go through and check everything. That way, because like this week when I ship stuff out, people that won giveaways the last month, I will make sure there's a claiming email for everything before it goes out. So normally Fridays is when I check most of my email, unless there's something I'm waiting for. Otherwise, it's just too hard to keep up with. I get a lot of emails, so it's just a little bit easier for me to kind of do it once or twice a week. About 30 in an hour today. Man, you were getting after it if you did that. You go to any bank and get rolls. Are some of the banks better than others? To be honest with you, Brian, I think it depends. Just like anything else, getting coins is all about relationships. If you go in, you're respectful, you treat them well, I don't think you'll have a lot of problems. And when I started originally with the very first bank, I went really small. I did 5 rolls of pennies, 5 rolls of nickels, maybe 5 rolls of quarters, and then I started getting boxes, just 1 box at a time. I started with pennies, and then I started with nickels, and then that bank said, well, if you want to order stuff, just tell us. We'll get you whatever you want. So then that's when I stepped it up and I added some halves and those kind of things. So it's really a relationship-driven hobby. If you're, and most people are nice, but I have several of my banks that I've went in and they said, well, we ordered somebody a box of quarters and he got it and they were all new ones. And they were all upset. They were yelling at him, and they're like, "Look, we order them. We don't get to choose what we get." So it's one of them things. Well, we got 5 cents richer. We got a dime in this one. This has been happening a lot lately. Looks like it's going to be clad. So let's just see what we got here. And it is a 1970 Denver. We made 5 cents. How about that? I'll take it. Free money is free money, the way I look at it. Okay. I was getting pennies, Walker Magnet, and now Dad's Spare Change has got it too. So my wife makes cookies for my banks every holiday, every major holiday. So I just took them in for Valentine's Day. I'll probably take them in for St. Patrick's Day. I'll take them for Easter, take them for the 4th of July. Looks like a reverse proof. Let's check. Let's check and see if it is a proof. And it is. So this dime is going to be a 1970D, and that is a reverse proof. Yes, it goes faster, Silver Addiction. You get a system going. Hey, Coin Flip, how you doing, brother? So let's look at this. Let's look at this dime real quick. We'll do some education while we're here. How about that? 1970D. So right here is what you're looking for. So this is a standard 1970 dime in the box on the right here. Common version. Now over here, this is the 1970 proof reverse. You can see these see these lines in it? We have those on this other one. You can see them up there at the top. So this is the reverse, proof reverse 1970D. Right there, proof style reverse 1970D. So that is what you're looking for, is those right there. Circulated condition, these are estimated values. $7 to $15. You're probably going to get, if you're lucky, you might get $3-4 for it, but so, you know, it's a good find for just being in a nickel box. Nothing wrong with that. Yep, 69 and 70 and 70D both. So we'll take it. It's a nice find. I didn't even think about looking at that. So thanks for pointing that out, Chicken Man. I wasn't even thinking about it. All right. So let's go ahead and set that to the side. I'll send this to you, Brian. This is part of the box. It is a find, so it's coming your way. You're going to get a proof reverse 1970D. All right, let's update the board here. What can we add? We definitely got a miscellaneous now. For fun, since that is a proof reverse, we're going to call it a proof. Now if we can get a silver and a buffalo. Yes, no problem, Tomic. I'll get back to you about it. I briefly read it the other night. I'm still in shock that he even saw that. Me too. It was quick, but somehow he did. That was like, I'm hunting nickels, so it just was not on my mind. Not on my mind. I hunt those when I do dimes, which is not very often, but I do look for them. And I have found a few. That is more of a common find in a dime box. But it is a find nonetheless. 70D. Come on, give us some goodies here. This one looks promising. Nope, 1962. I usually only count 59 and older as finds myself. Do you guys keep anything newer than 59? Or is it only if it's a good looking one? Yeah, they're pretty common, Great Craft, they are. I know when Rob hunts dimes on his channel, he finds a lot of them. I just don't have a lot of luck with dimes, especially getting circulated dimes. Seems to be a little bit of a problem for me, so. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm at. Busby's 69 and older. I keep 59 and older, but if it's anything that is in an AU range, I usually will keep it. If it's like an AU 50 or better, got some mint luster on it, I will usually pull it aside and just tube it up. So I have a bunch of those set aside. And this one doesn't have it, but this you're looking for the speared bison. on this 05. And you will have up here at the top, I think it goes up towards the T if I remember right. And then it will come out the belly at the bottom. It's actually a die crack, I believe. So another thing that I checked for that's out there. There is a lot of options to look for. Here's another 64D. Oh, that is a Philly. All that gook over there looked like a D mint mark when I was looking at it. But it is not. Yeah, I'll keep the crazy ones. The crazy die chips, yes, I'll keep those. But I know a couple of the Facebook groups I'm in. Some of the most minuscule die chips or whatever, they're pulling them aside. And I'm like, man, I would have so many nickels around. I just can't keep everything. I think somebody donated that to you, if I remember right, Jesse. I think somebody else picked it up and gave it to you. I'd have to go back and watch. Brian just keeps the war and the key, semi-key dates. And I don't keep all the 59s and older. They have to be nice. I did that for a long time, and then finally I'm like, I do not have the space for all these. So I am not keeping everything, and I took a bunch of them back to the bank. So yes, I keep war nickels, key dates, semi-key dates, and nice ones. That is what I keep. I don't keep all the 59s in back. It's too much. There's another 64D. I used to keep all those too, Brian, but it just got to the point where I had a box a couple months ago. I think I had 11 1941s in them, and none of them were in good shape. So I just couldn't see the sense in keeping all of them. But to each their own. Everybody likes different things. So, all right, Walker Magnet with the membership gift. Thank you very much, brother. That is very generous, my friend. I appreciate it. Walker Magnet, 5 of Hunting, Southwest Ohio. Memberships, David Canham, Bad Player Gaming, Knife Guy, Jenna Nesbitt, and Greenwood. Welcome to the membership ranks. Very nice. Thank you very much, Walker Magnet. And welcome to the club, everybody. Welcome in. Yeah, that's kind of what I always thought. Namaste, but I had boxes and boxes of them here, and I'm like, I just don't have the room. I keep way too much stuff as it is, but like I said, everybody has their reasoning, and that's cool. For me, it just was I couldn't do it anymore. Something had to give. All right, this is halfway of the box right here, so after the next roll, we will get into the duck races. After the next roll, there is our next 50s nickel right there. And that one is a 1954, and that is going to be a 54D. And there is a 54, that is actually a 54D RPM. And that does not look like that's it to me. I'm not seeing anything there to lead me to believe that is an RPM. But it is 50s nickel number 4 of the box. All right, there we go. Next roll after this, we are going to do the first duck race of the night, which will be the one-off duck race number 1. And after the box, we will do the Tuesday triple. Well, you got some time to debate, Jesse. There's plenty of time right now. We got a few minutes. Actually, we probably got about 45 minutes to an hour before we get into the Tuesday triple here. We got 24 rolls left in this box. All right, come on. This has been a slow box compared to my normal ones, though. I will be honest there. This is not the pace I am used to seeing for finds. I think we'll probably get to the rate we're going, probably about 15, but we'll see. Oh, nice, Namaste. Glad you got it. Yes, sir, we're gaming. That is the nickel of all nickels in the Jefferson series, the 50D. Perfect, Patrick. Great. Glad you got those safe as well. Okay. Duck race number 1, if there is interest. Right there, she is. Duck race number 1. We are going to have a 1965 80% silver Canadian dollar. 1965 80% silver Canadian dollar. Yes, Busby, I am checking for the bison error. I've only seen a few. I have only seen a few, so in this box at least. I haven't seen the error. Never found the error, but I've only had a couple 05Ds in the whole box. So, all right. Let me set this to the side real quick. Ugh. All right, and this is a $4 donation per spot. $4 donation per spot if there is interest. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 spots. And we have well, I only have 12 spots available. We're gaming. That's all I usually ever do for these for the most part. So we have Brian Jensen and Michael Erickson. Silver Addiction. Chip Warner. John Bryan. No problem, Jesse. Lori Camarista. Brian Knitter. All right, we have 7 spots full, 5 available. Hi, Lori. How are you? Thank you for popping in, ma'am. Good to see you. Are you getting a spot, Jesse? Is that what you're saying? You see my email asking if you could use Nightbot to gather names for the duck races. I'll have to look at that. I'm not sure if I can or not. Okay, so Jesse is going to take one. It is a $4 per spot donation, Shell Bell, $4. So I have Jesse and Busby. Shell Bell, that leaves 2 spots. 2 spots available. The duck races, Sherry, you just either do PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App, a $4 donation, and you get a spot in the race. But I only have 12 available for the race. 1 for Vinny, she says. Very nice of you, Lori. That leaves 1 spot. 1 spot still available if there is interest. 1 spot. And Brian says 1 for Sherry Lynn. Very, very nice of you, Brian. Picked a couple spots up. 1 for Sherry Lynn and 1 for Michael Erickson. We are sold out. We are sold out. So let me go ahead and get this set up. Thank you, Brian, for picking the shuffles, brother. I appreciate it. Okay, Brian. The next one is a more expensive one, but first, second, and third win in the Tuesday triple, so it is a little bit better. Odds, anyway. Unless you're Shell Bell, the odds are forever in her favor, I think. All right, let me get this one set up. Give me just a minute here. We will get some names in here. All right, we have all right, we got that. Getting close. We're almost there. All right, we are ready to roll. Get switched over to the computer screen. Good luck, everybody, on the race that got in. All right, 1:52 on the clock. Set. Super full screen. Brian picked 4 shuffles for us. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. Good luck, everyone, and we are off. See if Shell Bell keeps the streak alive. She won 2 in a row on Saturday. She did not win the box race, but she did win 2 duck races earlier in the night on Saturday. So let's see what happens here. Michael Erickson is going to take the lead. Michael Erickson out front. But here comes Jesse Fox and Silver Addiction neck and neck for the lead. And it's going to be Jesse Fox out front. And here comes Sherry Lynn. Sherry Lynn Martin leading her first duck race here on our channel here. Sherry Lynn out front, Chip Warner second. And here comes Chip Warner. He is making a move for the lead, and he will take it. Chip Warner now out front. We're under a minute. Chip Warner is starting to fade a little. Sherry Lynn will take the lead back. Sherry Lynn now out front. Here comes that Shell Bell, though. She's moving towards the front once again. Shell Bell into second, and she will take first place. Shell Bell hanging out front now. Under 30 seconds to go. Under 30 seconds. Shell Bell in the lead. Michael Erickson second. And Michael Erickson will take the lead. Ooh, things tighten up. Here we go. Under 15 seconds. Who is going to make a move here? Silver Addiction VMC in the lead. Here comes Shell Bell. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Shell Bell does it again. I don't know how she does it, but Shell Bell wins 3 out of the last 4 duck races. She is a duck race killer. Shell Bell bringing it home again. Congratulations, Shell Bell. John Ryan says, I told you. I don't know how you do it, Shell Bell. There is another one coming your way. Another big win. Congratulations. Shell Bell takes them down one more time. Congratulations, Shell Bell. She wins another one. We're just a few likes away from the 75 likes. That will be coming up here. We have 24 rolls left in this nickel box. 24 rolls left. Let's see what else we can pull out of this thing. I got to shut the ducks off. They're still quacking though. There we go. Got it. She is something. She wins them all, that Shell Bell. I should have kept track of how many she's won. I can't wait for the triple now, she says. You could win another one. It could happen. For sure. Alright. Come on, we need to find a silver in here for Mr. Jensen. We need to get a silver in the box. There is, well, I thought that was a pretty nice one. Not as nice as I thought. It was an 84D, but... $19.92. $82. $83. And if there's any other years that you need, Brian, let me know. I'm happy to pull them aside for you. I should have said something about that earlier. Hey, Jimmy J, how you doing? And 75 likes. There it is. Let me finish this roll. And we will do... Hey, Nubismatic, how you doing, brother? He made it. Feels like it's been forever, he says. It has been a minute. It has been a minute. I'm glad you made it in. All right, here we go. We're going to do this roll, and then we're doing the 75 likes right after. Let's see if we can find something in here. I keep waiting for a buffalo to make an appearance. But so far, we have not seen one. I'm still hopeful. They usually come when you least expect it sometimes. All right. Nickel album is complete. That's right. I knew you were working on some for the kids, though. All right. All right, we'll have that one ready to go. There is the 75 likes right there. Let's do it. 75 likes coming up. Get back to the Nightbot here. We will refresh. Add the mods. Keyword will be 75 likes is the keyword to get in. 75 likes. 75 likes to get in. Almost out of coffee. Jesse Kruckenberg, what's up, brother? Well, thank you very much, Brian. I appreciate it. Hey, Jason Kinnick, how you doing, brother? All right, we are rolling along. We currently have 60 people watching. 60 people watching. We have 44 eligible. Doing good, Jesse. I hope you're doing well too, brother. I am having a fantastic evening. Hunting some nickels, something different. I'm enjoying it. I gotta be honest with you. It's something different. All right, 62 people here, and we have still just 45 eligible. You have a few more seconds to get in. Well, thank you, Brian. I am glad we can help you out. We love having you guys here, every one of you. I look forward to it every Saturday and Tuesday. It is a ton of fun getting to know you guys and hanging out every week. I appreciate it, and I'm glad we were there for you, my friend. I am glad we were there for you. All right, here we go. We're going to switch over and draw a winner. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And it is Josh Staples. Josh Staples, you are the winner of the 75 likes. If you would like to know what it is, I will show you. Or it can be a surprise, your choice. I did not show any of the giveaways tonight. They were all in the envelope. So let me know what you'd like to do, Josh. You can see it or I can send it. Your choice. He says, see it. All right. Let me get your name wrote on here. And there it is. She's beautiful. She's a little slick, but she is still beautiful. Nice standing Liberty quarter. We'll be heading your way. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Make sure if you won a giveaway, you email and claim it, and I will get it out to you. Probably here in the next week or so, they're going to start going out. If you do have multiple wins, they will ship a little bit faster because I will have to put those in a bubble mailer. So, all right, here we go. We're on to, this is going to be roll 29. Roll 29. Let's see what else we got for this box to give us. Hopefully a key date. Semi-key date at least. It needs to pick up the pace though. 21 rolls left. We have got to get some more finds here on the board. A lot more of the newer design than I usually see in most of my boxes, but yes, we need some more nickels and some buffaloes. I am with you there. I mean, I think I average a war nickel a box too. I find quite a few of them a year. At least one every other box. Alright, there's going to be an older one right there. And that is going to be another 40s nickel, be a 1947. That is the year we haven't found yet. And it is going to be a Philly, 47 Philly. That is the third 40s nickel. That is a decent looking for a 61. I'll throw it aside. If you don't want it, you can send her to the bank. I'll let him choose. Has a little bit of decent detail left to it. No mint luster, but I've seen them in a lot worse shape than that. There's another 1964D. I gotta focus, focus, focus. I don't see anything on the D, and I do not see anything on the 5 cents or the Monticello, so no doubling on that one. All right. I'm trying to remember to focus after we look at something, but I'm not always great at remembering. Ooh, Brian's got a third Canadian. Nice. He's doing better than we are on the Canadians. I usually do well on Canadians, but this box has been a little slow on those as well. Alright, what else we got going on in this thing? What is everybody's, what would you consider your top find out of a nickel box ever? Anybody got a top find out of a nickel box? There is another 1948. Right there, she is war, but it is a 48, and it is another filly, not the semi-key date, but we'll take it. Yeah, you're closer to the border than I am, I think, Brian, for sure. 1939S, says Brian. Let me see where that... I don't remember which album the one war nickel was that I found. I think it was my original albums. These are the original albums I started pre-YouTube channel. Right here. I got a 38S. Yeah, this must not be the one. One of these I have nearly a mint. Beautiful war nickel in it. It must be in one of the ones I'm working on now. Where did that go? What did I do with them? Oh, right here they are. I got too many albums right now. 1937 Canadian nickel. Ooh, 1891V. That's nice. And it's in your chest. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Jesse's never hunted one. Let's see. I think it's going to be this set. Yeah, look at that 43D that I found in a box right there. That is probably the nicest nickel I've ever found for a war nickel in a box. I was super excited when I found that. It is a beaut. Still got some mint luster on it. She was pretty nice, so I was happy with that. That's probably one of my favorite finds. But I did find a silver... What was that? A 25... It's the size of a nickel, but it was from Mexico. It was silver, actually. I can't remember what it was, if it was a 25 cent. But it was really cool. First thing I found like that in a box. So, hey, Mike for Democracy, how you doing? What's up, GA? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. I'm still working on the, I'm working on the Canadian album pretty hard. But I'll get there. I'll get there eventually. Alright, come on. There's another 50s nickel right there. 1952. Ooh, $50, GA? That is a 52 Philly. That is going to be a good one if it's $50. That will be awesome. Looking forward to watching already. Yes, $50. Nice. 5 to 8 enders in a $50 box. That will be a good one. We did not have great luck with $50 this week. For sure. I had 3 boxes not come in. 2 that were customer rewraps. It's been rough. If there's a Henning, I get first dibs. I have yet to find one. Mike for Democracy. I'm trying, but I have yet to find a Henning nickel. It is high on my list of things I would like to find for sure. One of these days it's going to happen. I just don't know when that day is going to get here. But one of these days we will find it. There is a 64. That one's a Philly. There is a 64D. Yeah, 7. A DDO quarter is also real high on my list. What is going on with that mint mark right there? Look at that. That one's an oddball. It looks like a C, not a D. That is weird. Which one do I want more? Probably the 76 DDO, to be honest with you. Yeah, it looks like a square. It's weird. I don't know what's going on with that. That is a weird one. I'm going to double check the book. I don't think that's an error that I've seen in here that's different than what I usually look for. We're going to check. I always look when I find something weird like that. $64D. That does not look like either of the repunch mint marks that I am familiar with. I don't know what's going on there. 43 copper penny. Well, that's going to be a hard one. Oh no! That's not good news. We love Gary Sinise. Gary Sinise's son passed away at 33. That is the Strike It Rich with pocket change, Rusty Nail. Strike It Rich with pocket change. So this is not one that I'm familiar with, Brian. I'm going to set this aside and send it to you. That is terrible news. Gary Sinise's son passed away. We do a Gary Sinise Foundation auction a couple times a year. I hate to hear that. That is not good. He is a great guy. Does a bunch for the military. And I hate to hear that his son passed away. That is terrible news. Terrible news. Be praying for him. For sure. Yep, I'll send it along, Brian. I'll let you decide what you would like to do with it. But it will be in there with everything else. It's an odd one. I don't know. I've never seen that before. Oh, War Nickel. I actually hadn't heard that he was even sick, but I do not watch a lot of news, so I try not to. It's kind of depressing. Here's another 64D. And I do not see anything on this one that looks suspect either. Oh, he died in January. Today was a memorial. Rare cancer of the spine. Oh, no. You may have, Vincent. I can't remember. That's been a minute ago. But you could have, for sure. No, news really isn't news anymore, so I don't pay much attention to it, to be honest with you. It's never good. All right, that is it there. All right, 16 rolls left. We need to pick up the speed here on the finds. 46p. Come here, Mr. Buffalo. Where are you? We need one. Need a buffalo. Pick things up here a little bit. There is, there is a 1955 right there. Come on. 1955, and it is a Philly. 55p semi-key date in the box. There it is, 55p. We will take that. Very nice. 55p. Congrats, Brian. Semi-key date in the box now. We'll take that. Brian has 4 rolls left in his hunt. Yeah, it's been a few months since you've won something, Vincent, but hang in there. I know the one downside is there's a lot more people watching than there was probably 3 or 4 months ago, so it'll come back around. You'll win another one eventually. I rarely win anything on anybody's stream. Focus, focus, focus. Got it. I focused. Yes. The 55, if it don't have a mint mark, it is a Philly. I flipped it over and looked at the back as soon as I seen the date because I was curious. That's why I said, ooh. So yeah, that's a good one. I like finding those. Adds a little excitement to it. Semi-key in the box. I'll take it. It don't seem uncommon to find a semi-key date for me, but there is another 40s nickel right there. 1941 out of Philly. That is the oldest find of the box so far, 41 Philly. Let's see what else we can find in here. I feel like it's starting to pick up steam a little bit, maybe. There is a 75, 84. All right. The eBay Dance Go albums. I watched a couple, but I don't remember seeing that. I'll have to double check. How long ago was it? Because I have not been getting notifications. I don't know what is going on with that. I feel like I'm missing everything lately. Well, that could do it too. The lurking could have a little bit to do with it. 2 videos ago? I'll double check. That don't sound familiar. But I'll be in here tonight. I'm going to double check through these boxes of customer wraps I got and just make sure there's nothing exciting in them. So I may pop that on while I'm here searching those after the stream. And I do have one sealed bank box to hunt, but all the other boxes last week were not great, so I didn't figure anybody would be interested in it. I'm just going to hunt it, and we will show the results in a video on Thursday of all 3 boxes and see what happens. There's another 64D. I do have an item to add to the chest also. I forgot to do it on Saturday. So we are going to have an item to add to the chest tonight as well before we take off. I want to give him, the person that donated, the credit that they deserve for doing so. So definitely want to do that before we leave as well, because I appreciate it very much. So I want to make sure that we get that out there. All right. Come on, rolls. Pick up steam. We need some silver or a buffalo. Need some excitement here. I like the semi-key date, but I like silver and buffaloes too. All right, come on here. A lot of newer ones. That is another 2004 P. That one is not the DDO. All right. Ooh, 83 likes. We may make the 100 again. It could happen. I don't know what that was. My phone beeped a couple times. I don't see anything new, but all right, come on. Who thinks we're going to get a silver out of this? It was his son, Sherry Lynn. It was Gary Sinise's son. 64D once again. No RPM and no DDO. Silver, a buff, and a proof. It's been a while since I have found a proof in a nickel box. Definitely been a minute. I have quite a few, but it's probably been 10 or 15 boxes since I have found one. That's another one that's on my bucket list for nickels. I would love to find one of those. Has anybody ever found there was a W nickel one year? Anybody ever find that W in a box? What was that, 05? I'm trying to remember what year that was. Found them in mint sets. That's the only way I'd probably find one. And I don't even think I have that mint set, to be honest with you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can we get lucky? That is a 1950. Not in terrible shape. 50P would be a semi-key date. 50D. And it is a Philly semi-key date number 2 in the box. 50P. I was hoping for that D mint mark, but we will take it. 50P semi-key number 2. Out of the box. It's picking up steam a little bit for sure. We're getting some better finds. And we have 10 rolls to go. There's still some time. It could still happen. I always get excited when that happens. Usually it's a D, but you know. Usually it's a D. I usually don't get that lucky. We need some silver. I was hoping we'd definitely find silver in this box. If we could find a silver and a W, that will cap it off right there. Won't get much better than that. Silver and a W would be fantastic. All right. Come on, give us some more goodies here. There is a 1953. And that is going to be a 53 Philly. Another 50s nickel on the board. 64P. Another 64P. $2017. All right, we're down to the last 10 rolls here. Last 10, well, actually last 9. I already took the 10th one out. Last 9. 9 more rolls. 8 more likes. I'm only showing 82 on my end, Jesse. I think we got to get to 100. Unless my counter's off. That's happened before. There is another 50s nickel, 1959. 1959. And that is a Philly as well. Come on, give us something else here. There is another 64D. No, not a RPM, not a DDO. There's another 04P. Not the DDO. It looked a little odd for a minute, but I'm not seeing the rest of the markers. All right, on to the next one here. Hopefully there's something else in this roll. 1980. All right, that is it. All right, 8 rolls to go. Math is hard. Oh, not 2009 proof nickel. That's nice, Brian. I missed that. I'm just catching up on some chat here. There's no debate there for me, Silver Addiction. It will be NGC if I was picking. NGC it will be. WB, and do you really need to ask? Hey, Captain Coin Collector, how you doing? All right, 8 rolls left to go. All right, come on, give us something else good here. Couple of semi-keys. There's another 2004P. Not the DDO. Uh-oh, Walker Magnet, are you making fun of Shell Bell? Is it happening again? Alright, here we go. I don't see anything super exciting in this roll, but we'll see here. There's another 1953. Another 50s nickel, 53 Philly. So it is another find. I think we're going to be close to that 20 finds when it's all said and done here. I did not think we were going to get there earlier. I just threw the nickels in the $50 bucket. Good night, Walker Magnet. Take care. 39P and roll 5. Nice, Brian. All right, Silver Addiction. Send them over. I got a huge order I'm getting together. I'm just about through all my stuff to figure out what I want to send. I had too much to go through. And it took a minute. All right. What do we got in here now? There is another 40s nickel, finally. 1941. That's also a Philly. All right. What do we got? 6 more after this. We are closing in on the end of the box. All right. 6 more rolls. Good night, Lori. Take care. Oh, I wouldn't miss the triple, she says. We're almost to the triple. It won't be long. 6 rolls to go. I'm still hoping we're going to pull a silver out of here. Still hoping for it. And we get one. don't see anything in this one that's going to be exciting. A lot of newer ones in this roll. 2021, 22s, 23s. All right. I've just picked it up, Coin Flip. I am going to have it out in a mail call video here. I don't think I am hunting any coins the rest of the week until Saturday. I have a pile of videos to get edited, and I need to just take a break and get it done. So tomorrow night, Thursday night, and Friday after I get shipping done, I am going to be working on editing videos. I have like 9 or 10 I need to get done, so I will have it. I like it. I think it's really cool, so I will have it in the mail call, and I will show it off to everybody. Looking forward to it. Hey, Chuck Owens, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Oh, no silver. Well, buffs and key dates are good. I'll take that. I do like silver though in my nickel boxes, if I can help it. But I usually do pretty well on the silver every year in nickels. There is another 40s nickel, another 41. I think this is the third one now. 41. This one here is going to be, is that an S or a D? 41S. 41S this time. We will take it. All right. 4 rolls left. In this nickel box, 4 rolls. Hoping for silver. I do not see any, at least by the edge in this one. There is another 64D. I do not see the RPM, and I do not see any doubling. This one. Nope, we are not. All right, 3 rolls to go still. 3 rolls. Oh no. Well, save up, Jesse. That's an important part of the puzzle, is to have a good, reliable computer for this. You'll definitely need that. Very, very important to get videos edited and uploaded. All right, here we go. 2 more rolls after this one. We are almost to the end. There is a 1954 right there. 54 out of Denver. Come on, focus for me. There you go. 54D. And that one also could be an RPM, so let's take a look. And it does not look like it. I do not see one, but we'll take a 54. What else do we have here in the last few rolls? It's exciting. There is a 1957. Another find, also out of Denver. We're definitely going to get the 20 finds that I usually get, so I was a little worried early on that we were not going to get there. But I think we're going to make it. All right, 2 rolls to go. 2 rolls left. We'll see. Get last roll luck on silver, I hope. I hope we get some silver in this box. Ooh, birth year 57, nice. Maybe that's a good sign, Brian. Maybe it's a good sign that we're going to get something nice. in these last couple rolls. Let's see here. I see a couple that could be possibilities for older ones. Looking at the reverses on them. There's another 64D. And nothing there. Has anybody ever found the 64D DDO? I've been looking for that one for a long time, still haven't found it. One of these days, I'm hoping it will show its face. And the old ones in here did not pan out. It is a repunched mint mark, Sherry. Repunched mint mark. An overstuffed roll, you can't beat that. Free money, Brian. Free money, I would take that all day. And here is the last roll of the box. Last roll of the box. And it does not look promising for a last find. Looks like a lot of new ones in here. And that is going to do it. All right. Well, Brian, we got a couple semi-key dates. I was hoping for a little bit better than that, but just a second. Let me grab something here real quick. Revolutions per minute. Yeah, I look for them pretty much all the time, Brian, and most hunts that I do, so it just adds a little more fun to it for me. But all right, Brian, I appreciate it. You paid more than I thought you should for this, so I'm going to throw in an extra. So you tell me 50, 51, or 52. You tell me which one. And I'll show you what that means. 50, 51, or 52. Tell me which one you pick. $50. All right. Now that you have picked 50, I guess it don't matter because I only have the one. All right, I'm going to throw this in as a thank you. You did pay up for that. Here is a 1950D Benji. I'm going to throw that in. Thank you very much. That was a lot more than I thought that would go for. So I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoyed the hunt. But I did not quite feel good about doing it at 50, so I'll throw you in a little goodie to go along with it. So thank you very much. Much appreciated, sir. It was fun doing the hunt, and now I feel a little bit better about it. So I will grab an envelope. I'm going to put all these finds in an envelope. We will send them your way. And I will also throw in that 50D. It's not perfect, the 50D's not, but it's pretty nice. So that will be coming your way. You need it for your album. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. He even needs it for his album. Good pick. You didn't know what I was giving you, but you got it. Very nice. All right. Brian Jensen. Thank you very much, Brian. I appreciate it. Our first successful nickel hunt on a Tuesday night. That was fun. I hope everybody enjoys it. And he says, send the other finds to Jesse Fox. How about that? Very generous of you, Brian. Very generous. I will send them over to him. I will make sure that this 50D gets over your way, though. You can get that bad boy in your album. So, very cool. Hey, H, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Very generous, Michael. Or, I mean, Brian. I'm reading Michael's comment. Very generous. All right, much appreciated. So I have a few of these left still. I have had these sitting in my safe for a long, long time. I bought 48 of these a while back. This is what I got left. So I still got some nice Benjais floating around. So tomorrow at 8 p.m. mystery hunt and doing a silver dime gaw to the first person to type Stitch in chat, as well as a 50, 75, and 100 likes. Very nice. Do you still have rolls available or no? Just in case. Just in case anybody wants to know. Look at Brian. Got to keep the young ones in the hobby. That is right, Brian. All right, I'm going to put this flip in another envelope so I do not forget what I'm doing with it here. I was really hoping for silver or buffalo, though. We just couldn't get there. Couldn't make it. I already have them sealed up in an envelope, Jesse, right here. They're already sealed up. I already got them all put away. So I will get them to your dad tomorrow. All right. Once again, thank you, Brian. Very generous of you. I appreciate it. All righty. Now we have the Tuesday triple, and then we're going to have a few EOSs to get to. We're going to have a few EOSs, but first, we're going to have the ever-famous Tuesday triple. Tuesday triple will be coming up. If there is interest, I will show you what's up for grabs in a minute. It will be $12 per spot, 12 spots available. $12 a spot donation, 12 spots available. All right, let me see here. I have Michael Erickson. Okay, Jesse, thank you. Silver Addiction. Chip Warner. Chicken Man. Nubismatic. Brian Jensen. Jason Kinnick. Michelle Bell. I would take one, but the wife says no. Not a problem. Michael Fox is in. J Dud. See if I can keep my streak of fourth place finishes going. Ooh, crazy weather. Tornadoes for Eric down there. I have 2 spots still available if there is interest. 2 spots. This hunt is sold out, but the next seeded hunts are available. $5 hunt, 37 available, $5 per roll, 3 minimum. Next mystery hunt, 55 available, 6 per roll, 3 minimum. 10-ounce hunt, 27 available, no minimum, $10 per roll. Did I miss you, Lori? Oh, you have a spot, Lori, so that leaves 1. That leaves 1 spot. You have a spot, Lori. And Jesse Kruckenberg will take number 12. Jesse is number 12. Thank you, Wolf Metal Stacking, because I think I missed one, but we're good now. Jesse Kruckenberg. All right, we are full. It is a $12 donation per spot. We have 12 racers. Let me go ahead and get this thing set up. And we will be ready to roll. And we're going to do this race. We haven't done this one in a minute. All right, names, edit list. All right, names are in. All right, we have you can have a credit, Brian, or I can send you one back, whichever you would like to do. Hey, Frostbite Coins and Collectibles, how you doing? Thanks for swinging by. I appreciate it. I know it's very anemic. I'll tell you what, give me two more. Give me two more rolls. So give me 2 for the 10 and I'll do the 3 rolls in the mystery hunt. I'll take them. I will take them. All right. Michael, which way did you send in your payment? Just trying to make sure that I got everybody covered here. I think I do other than that. Okay, Brian took them. That's fine. No problem. I will just send you 2 for the $10. Okay, I'll send it back, Brian. All right, give me just a second. I'm going to send Brian's payment back real quick. Brian, I'm only showing 1. I am only showing 1 on my end. Let me refresh this and make sure, but Oh, Venmo one. Okay. I'll send you the Venmo one after. I got to get to my phone to do that, and that's my other camera, so I will send that back after. No problem. Sorry. Okay, we should be ready to roll for this other race. Here we go. If everyone is ready, let's go ahead and pop over. Actually, let's see. Did Vinny? 5 shuffles. There it is. Thank you, Vinny. All right. Let's roll. Let's just go ahead and give first place to Shell Bell, says Chris. It could happen at the rate she's rolling along. All right. 1:52 on the clock. 1:52 on the clock. Super full screen. We're doing 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Good luck, everyone. And we are off. Here we go. Chicken Man taking off for the early lead. Look at him go. Chicken Man is leaving them in the dust. Oh, he's starting to fade a little bit. Here comes Jesse Kruckenberg. Moving up. Can he get there? And he will take the lead. Jesse Kruckenberg now up front. But here comes the chipper. Chip Warner moves into the lead, followed by Silver Addiction. And look at that. Would you, Shell Bell into the lead just like that. She's back out front looking to win another one. Shell Bell still in the lead. 1 minute to go. 1 minute. Shell Bell out front. Jason Kennick second. Here comes J-Dud. He is into the lead by a nose over Jason Kennick. J-Dud out front. Jason Kennick second. But here comes Brian Jensen. Brian Jensen out front. Look at him go. He is pulling away. Brian Jensen stretching it out. 30 seconds to go. Can he hang on? Here comes Silver Addiction. He's falling back now. Brian Jensen out to a big lead. 15 seconds to go. I don't know if they can catch him. 10 seconds. Oh, he's starting to fade. Here comes J-Dud. And here comes Shell Bell, if you can believe it. And Silver Addiction. And Shell Bell's going to finish top 3. And she's going to take home another prize. But J-Dud is going to come away with the win. And it looks like Silver Addiction will be in 3rd place. Jesse Kruckenberg just missed it. He was almost there, but not quite. So Shell Bell takes home another one. 2nd place, J-Dud 1st, Silver Addiction 3rd. So let's see here. J-Dud, Shell Bell, and Silver Addiction. All right, let me switch back over. I will show you guys what the options are. And then we'll have J-Dud picking first. Congrats, J-Dud. You'll have first pick. Brian, my dog died. You were in the lead for a while there, Brian, but couldn't hang on. Or he says, I quit. All right, J-Dud, you're going to have first pick. Here's the options for tonight. I have 2 different styles of the Drape Bust Silver Round. They look similar, but one I think is a little bit older than the other. A little bit different style. I also have a Buffalo round here with a little toning. I had a tough time finding stuff this week. Buffalo round. We also have the Morgan Dollar variety. This one is, I believe, a little bit more of a vintage round. Silver trade unit, 3.11 grams, 1 troy ounce. And last but not least, I have a 1890 Morgan Dollar. 1890 Morgan Dollar. will be the other option. Those are the options right there. Let me know, J-Dud, which one you would like to go with, my friend. You have the first pick. You have the first pick. Let me change my name real quick, he says. He is going with the Morgan. Somehow I figured you may. 1890 Morgan is going to J-Dud. All right, Shell Bell, you have the next pick. Which one would you like to go with? Do you know? Do you know which one you would like to go with? And we hit 100 likes. Look at that. That is awesome. We will add another giveaway tonight. Another giveaway. We're waiting for a Shell Bell pick. Shell Bell finishes second. Cat Bust, the light colored one. This one, correct? I'm pretty sure that's the one you're talking about. Okay. She's taking a test. All right, and Silver Addiction, my friend. You will get the last pick, brother. Which one do you like? Let me know which one you would like to go with. Vintage Morgan. All right. There it is right there. Vintage Morgan for Silver Addiction. Thank you, everybody, very much for donating for the race. It definitely helps out with shipping and some other things. So much appreciated, everybody. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it very much. I'm thinking about switching this up maybe a little bit and doing like a Tuesday quad every other week or something wild. So I'm thinking it over. I may throw a little twist in it here at some point, but I'm open for suggestions. All right. On with the giveaways, we have a couple EOSs we're going to get to first. You're welcome, J-Dud. It was an honor to finish ahead of Shell Bell, he says. All right, EOS number 1. You will find out what it is when you win, if you win. EOS 1. I am going to refresh. Add the mods. Keyword will be EOS 1. EOS 1 to get in. I did put a space in between the S and the 1. There is a space. I don't know if it'll matter, but there is. EOS space 1. EOS space 1. All right, 45 eligible. We have 68 watching, 45 eligible. You got a few more seconds, about 10 or so to get in on the giveaway if you would like. Got about 10 more seconds. We now have 56 eligible. All right, I'm going to switch over here. All right, we are counting it down. Silver Addiction with the spelling. E-O 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And it is the Kason. He strikes again. Kason 2006 will win EOS number 1. Not his first time winning on the channel for sure. Kason 2006. Do you want to know what it is, or is it a surprise? Your choice. Kason 2006. It is a surprise or a send. All right, he says mystery. We're going to send it. EOS number 2. EOS number 2 is up next. EOS 2. Back to the Nightbot once again. We will refresh. Mods are on. Keywords on. It is EOS space 2. EOS 2 to get in. EOS number 2. We will have 100 likes as well coming up. We made it once again tonight to 100 likes. The streak lives on of 100 likes, so thank you guys very much. Much appreciated. Hey, Bolts the Clown, how you doing? To Todd, how are you? SW, how are you? Fat Baxter, good evening. Crimson Tide, how are you? A lot of people sneaking on in here. All right. Here we go. We have 72 people watching. We currently have 60 eligible. Got about another 10 seconds to get in if you would like. About another 10 seconds. Doing good, SW. I am doing great. I am doing well. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And Brian Robeson is going to win EOS number 2. Congrats, Brian. I think you got 1 or 2 coming already, if I remember right. If I remember right. That could have been last month, too. I could be mistaken. So, congrats, Brian Robeson. Do you want to know what it is, or is it a mystery? Your choice. Let me know. Your choice or a mystery. And he says mystery as well. All right. 100 likes up next. 100 likes. Let's see here. Back to the Nightbot again. We will refresh one more time. Mods on. Keyword will be 100 space likes. 100 likes to get in. If you would like to get in on the giveaway. Now I have 74 watching. 74 watching tonight. Hey, Just Smile, how are you? Off-Road Adventures, how you doing? Dandy Antonellis, how are you? What's up, NC Prospectors in the house as well. Good to see you. GTA Player here. Got a few new names popping in. Look! It's G.A. Silverhunter. He would really like to win. He has never won a giveaway on the channel yet. One of these days it's going to happen. All right, 78 watching. We currently have 58 eligible. There's 20 of you that have not got in on the giveaway yet. Give you a few more seconds to get in, and then we are going to draw a winner. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And it is Ian R. I think Ian R. might be a first-time winner on the channel as well. Ian R. And your choice, Ian. It can be a mystery, or I will show you what it is. Entirely up to you. Your choice, my friend. You let me know what you would like to do. But you definitely won. I'll show you what it is, or it can be a mystery. Your choice. Your choice. Let me know. I got something to add. You'll continue the mystery, all right? I don't win gauze anymore, Lori says. All right, we do have one thing to add to the treasure chest from Saturday I forgot about. So let's do that real quick. We had a donation from Aaron Peak. He won the 75 likes on Saturday. And here is the goodies. Once again in the Z treasure chest. There it is right there. They are all over the place down in here. We got lots of stuff. This is all getting given away in August. If you're new to the channel, not familiar with it, this will be a big giveaway in August. We gave away about $2,000 worth of stuff last year, and that was in about 4 or 5 months. So there is the 75 likes. Thanks to Aaron Peak, added to the treasure chest for the August giveaway. Thank you very much, Aaron. Much appreciated. Another big giveaway from the treasure chest. Alrighty. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed something different. I don't have a lot of confidence in these boxes that I'm going to go through, but I am going to make a video out of it no matter what. Despite what we find, I show the finds regardless whether they're good or not. So be on the lookout for that on Thursday. Maybe we'll get lucky and find something, but I'm not real confident. So anyway, I appreciate everybody hanging out. I hope you guys, like I said, enjoyed the nickel hunt, something different tonight. So take care, everybody. Thank you very much for being here. Have a fantastic week, everyone. And we will see you on the next one. Take care, everybody. Later on. welcome back, everybody. How we doing? Who decided to stay? Who decided to stay? I know somebody did. I knew somebody would stay. GS, there's a bunch of people still here. I tried to wait 5 minutes that time, but I could only make it to 4. to Todd, still hunting quarters. All right, we're going to have one more giveaway tonight. I will show you what this is after. I will show you what it is after. And it is going to be It's a GAW giveaway. It's a GAW giveaway. That's the key word to get in. There is no comma in it's. It's a GAW giveaway. It's a GAW giveaway. There's a few people still here. This was more than I figured, but this will be fun. This is the second one of these that I've ever given away. I will show you what it is after. I've only ever given away one of these. This will be the second one. If you've paid attention over the years, you know what it is. Currently have 27 eligible, 47 watching. 27 eligible, 47 watching. I will show you what it is when you win. Now have 35 eligible. You have about another 10 seconds, and then we're switching over to draw a winner. We are going to draw another winner. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And it is Aaron Foy. Aaron Foy is going to be the winner. Congratulations, Aaron. I am going to show you what you won. If anybody remembers, I gave one of these before. There's only ever been one that I've given away. So in December, on December 26th of 2019, December 26th of 2019, I got a box of quarters from the bank, and it was an entire box of uncirculated River of No Returns, and this is one of the 31 W's that was in that box. It is a uncirculated box with a River of No Return W in it. 31 in the boxes. The second one of these I have ever given away. I've hung on to most of them. So Aaron, you're going to get the second one I've ever given away. So congratulations. Make sure you email and claim it. It is a beautiful River of No Return quarter. If my camera would focus. She is a nice one. So congrats on another little giveaway. Well, we got you a second one now, Aaron, so that's pretty cool. Congratulations on the win. Thank you, everybody who hung out. You guys know I pop in and do this periodically, but you never know when it's going to happen because I try not to be too predictable. So once again, take care, everybody. Have a great week. Thank you for hanging out, and we'll see you on Saturday night. Take care, everybody. See you later.